Right. We're live, and we are good to go. Hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Oh, wait, no, you were not supposed to be on that page. What are you doing? You're supposed to be on this monitor. Thank you very much. Things are getting discombobulated after the fact for some reason.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. I'm gonna be. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm still here in the chat. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm literally right here. I'm just getting something from my bag.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just wait un momento. Ooh. So,
All right, I'm back.
All right. Hello, back. I'm front. How are you?
Hey, Mister. Hey, Mister Front. You guys push and then pull.
Back end, front end, push and pull. All right. So we are good. We are ready. Let's get down to business. Oh.
To defeat the Huns.
That's right.
Huh?
Hey, all you heroes out there, and welcome to Hell Yeah Gaming Plays Power Rangers Strike Force! Oh. Is that land for it? Ha! I did not. I did not. I didn't put. I didn't put Kenku in this chat, but it still should have played on the stream. Alrighty, it should be in there now.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just popped up for me.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As always, I am your sneakers. Why? Why do you always have to do this as I start the actual stream? You never ever you don't do this while I'm just talking to them before going live.
Dogs are way smarter than people think they are.
It is always the moment that I go live that you're like, no, the attention needs to be on me right now.
I think you know to do that just to get the best.
Aww.
I love you.
Little sausage.
You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. As always, I am your professional protagonist, also known as the Game Master of this experience. And with me, I've got the fantabulous, the phenomenal, the indomitable Samson, the Red Ranger, played by Nick.
Yeah. Actually, I thought you were leading into Ivan. Actually, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I was expecting that too.
I got introductions tailored for both of you. Oh my god. Okay, and now I have the incorrigible, the masterful. Stop biting my hand, Sneakers. You're ruining the show.
Show-offul.
The ever elusive, ever mighty Hunter, the Indigo Ranger, played by the Ivanimal.
What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen?
Not with us tonight is Blake, not playing Molly, the not Purple Ranger, who does not have a moth sword. And I'm just... Sneakers, no, we're done. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're done. You're done. Oh, they had other engagements tonight, but that's fine. I have plans. I have ways of making it work in this go-around. I have ways of getting rid of him, if you would like. Like what? Asking him politely to leave. I'm sorry, that's just the one way. I apologize for misleading you on the number of ways. All right. Recap time. Last session. Ivan, what happened?
Well, after we kind of just went and did our thing, my mother all of a sudden collapsed while she was in the middle of the kitchen, and I realized I think it's about time I went to go find that special ingredient to try to find to save her. So I had to sneak into the library and try to find the book, and fortunately, we were able to narrow down the location of this. What's the word we're looking for?
The Lotus Lily.
The location of Lotus. We managed to pinpoint to narrow down the location in the mountains of West Virginia. So we proceeded to go on the mob sword and head to that location, and thus begins the arc.
The arc begins!
Of Hunter's arc.
Indeed.
That sums it well enough, right?
That sums it well enough. That sums it well enough. And boop, we can go ahead and see here. It's after the fancy art display that we had from Blake last time, I decided, hey, maybe I'll just pop stuff over and we can show off like maps and placements just real quick, since I don't have a layout that can facilitate everything normally. But yeah, there you all are. You can see that real quick, and I guess you also saw a bit of a a bit of the character sheet of primary antagonist in here as a as a quick bit of foreshadowing for you all. All right. So we are here. We have just landed, and it is now about it. It is in the middle of the night. It is not pitch black because there's actually a lot of moon and starlight going on. Not a lot of clouds to block the natural ambiance. There's hardly any light pollution from any nearby cities, so you can see quite nicely just the nighttime sky and swirling colors, the stars shining down. It's all very beautiful. And Molly tells you all that she's gonna keep the Moth Zord running in case we gotta book it for some reason or come swoop in to save you.
All right, sounds good.
Looks like we'll be doing another duel mission together.
Yeah, this one should ought to be fun. But knowing what we know, this is probably not going to be easy. And I'm not talking about just finding this flower.
Yeah, I'm not much of a hiker, so this will be an experience.
At least it won't be boring. Look at it that way.
All right. You have the field out in front of you. There's a few paths which kind of go off different ways. And the various trees, some hills and cliff faces. You're about 30 feet up from the ground below. Not too bad. You could slide down fairly easily. The only thing you really know is that this flower is supposed to be located near or on the water.
All right.
So we got to look for water then, I guess. So I'll slide down here. Do I got to make a roll for the slide?
Nope, you're fine. It's not a difficult situation at all.
Okay.
Slide down there. Okay. I'm gonna head over to the junction where we see all the paths meet up here.
Certainly. Alrighty.
And I'm going.
Go ahead.
I'm going to follow. I'm
Okay.
going to follow suit.
Sure.
So go down here and then head towards the junction.
Mm-hmm. Right. As Samson and Hunter come near the fork there, the junction where the paths kind of split off in three different ways, you see a trail marker with a little map on it. Unfortunately, it's covered in a lot of graffiti, so it's difficult to make out.
Graffiti.
If only a graffiti artist were here. No.
What's she gonna do? Make more?
Yeah. That's it. I guess I'll crouch down and try to discern what's on it.
All right. Go ahead and give me an alertness check then. And the difficulty is gonna be 14.
Alright. Alertness. Sorry, did you say 14 or 15?
14.
14.
Okay, just double check.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right. So Samson
Nice.
is able to make out that there is a running stream not too far from where you currently are. That also ends in a pond. You would, however, have to go off trail and head up north. Now, that said, Samson also notices something a little peculiar. One piece of this that kind of meshes into the graffiti stands out to him. It looks like it wasn't added as part of the graffiti, but like more that it was scratched in there at some other point and just kind of got partially covered up. But it says, "Beware McMothy."
What?
Mothy. Okay.
McMothy.
So, it looks like McMothy?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's it. Hunter, it looks like we've got to go up north, off trail. So, it might be a little tricky. Might trip over some stuff. Keep your eyes on your feet. But it also says something here about a McMothy. I'm not sure. Is it a weird kind of burger? Or...
McMuffy, this sounds like something Molly. This sounds like something Molly was trying to put together.
Yeah. I guess nothing left to do but head up. Let's go.
All right. I was gonna say one thing though, so just pay attention to just pay attention to the leaves around us, because if any of them look really green, that means there's probably water close by. So any moist vegetation we see that's substantially green, we're getting close. So let's keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you begin heading to the north off trail, I'm going to need a survival check from somebody as you're trying to navigate through the area, especially with it being dark. We are looking
I was
at...
actually just... Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, no, you go ahead. It sounded like you were about to...
No, I was just gonna say, because it's so dark, how do we navigate moving up? Like, do we have flashlights or...
Did you bring flashlights?
I mean, I'm sure
Nope.
there's some in the mob sword.
You can always story point to get that kind of gear and stuff. But the whole the whole idea is you're going off trail and you're having to navigate around in the forest in the dark. So either way,
Let me ask this. Is there moon out? Is there...
yeah, I
an
described
abundance of stars?
I described there's lots of moonlight and lots of starlight. This
Okay,
part of me setting the
I
scene. That was all part of
I
this.
didn't hear that. I didn't hear. I guess I didn't pay attention to that part. Well, okay. Well, if there's a lot of moonlight, it shouldn't be that hard to move about. I guess I'll do the survival thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at it. Difficulty 13.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter
go.
keeps the two of them on track, no problem whatsoever. He's like well acclimated in this in the darkness. He stops Samson from stepping in a gopher hole at one point and twisting his ankle. all
Right on.
good, all good, until at one moment you see a figure in the distance standing on top of a tree. It's really difficult to make out what it is, but it seems to be quite large. About 80 feet away or so. At the very top of a tall tree, kind of overlooking you.
What is that?
And
I
then
can't make that out. Whatever it is, I don't really like it.
And then it pulls it down behind the branches, behind the tree the leaf canopy, out of sight.
Well, I like that substantially less.
Okay, yeah. I knew this was gonna be something serious.
Yeah, let's stick close.
Oh, Ivan, you vanished. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, guys. Sorry about that. Had a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
here goes. So what happened?
Nothing happened since the thing vanished from sight. Just like you.
Okay, well. But okay, so whatever that was, let's keep our eyes open as much as we can because now I'm really not liking what could be here.
Yeah, no. It's like I'm fine with creepy stuff when I've got eyes on it. It's when I don't know where that stuff's going that I have a problem.
Yeah, let's
keep moving.
Yeah, come on, let's just keep it moving.
All right. You move forward about another 20 feet or so when a sound catches your ear. It sounds like a rabbit in the bushes.
What in the world?
Frogs.
Okay, well, if there's a
Frogs
frog
means water.
Exactly, I was gonna say
Yeah.
if there's a frog nearby, there's definitely water nearby. We're getting close.
Yeah, let's follow the frogs.
And
Yeah.
that is when ignore
Whoa.
the image. It's not representative. It was just a temporary placeholder. But that's when a human-sized frog jumps out of the bushes.
Huh.
And it stands
Oh,
up.
God.
Stands up on two legs. Staring down. Well, I guess maybe not down, since it's not as tall as as Samson for sure. How tall is Hunter again? Ivan?
What?
How tall's Hunter?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 5'9".
Okay. It's slightly taller than Hunter, but definitely not as tall as Samson.
Was Samson 6'3"?
Oh, something like that.
Don't remember exactly. It was mid sixes, which is pretty tall.
Very tall, yes. It looks, but so some sort of humanoid frog that looks between the two of you. Yeah. Rabbit. What are you doing here,
Okay, yeah.
Ribbit? What are you doing here, Ribbit?
Okay, that's not unsettling at all.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah. Might as well answer the talking frogs question. We are here looking for lotus lilies.
Lotus lilies! Lotus lilies! What? Ribbit?
yeah, we're just here. Yeah, we're here because we needed to help somebody. So, may you just let us through?
The frog seems to think about it for a moment. Why?
Well, as I just said, we needed to make medicine for
Why?
my ailing mother.
Why?
That's one of those.
Look, it sounds- help me here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, because, well, the why is, right, we need to make medicine, because their mother is sick, and the lotus lily will help them.
Ribbit? Ribbit?
Awkward silence is awkward.
Hello,
Seems
my
to
lady. Hello, my...
Seems to think about it for a moment longer.
Should we just speak in frog tongue? Can we look at it then? We're looking for Ribbit. Lotus Lily Ribbit from my ailing Ribbit mother. Ribbit.
Why didn't you say so, Ribbit?
That worked. That actually worked.
Yeah, that's
Good job, Hunter.
Thanks.
Pat on the back.
Thanks. Anyway, let's get a move
Wait.
on.
Wait. Ribbit?
Ribbit, yes.
Make sure you don't, Ribbit, put anything in the water, Ribbit.
Don't put anything in the water?
No, nothing, Ribbit.
Why Ribbit? What's in Ribbit? The water. Ribbit. Should we be Ribbit concerned about Ribbit?
It, Ribbit. Dirt's the frog's gay, Ribbit.
Lurks the rocks gay? What?
It turns the frogs gay.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought I didn't misheard that part.
your name wouldn't happen to be Alex, Mr. Frog, would it?
You should have said that in the frogs.
Ribbit.
No.
What about Jones? Ribbit.
No. But, Ribbit.
Huh.
Okay, we won't make the frogs gay. We understand. Ribbit.
Okay, but first, you need to, Ribbit, buy the Ribbit spectrum.
I understood that.
Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, he just coughs up this huge mosquito about the size of a small dog. Oh,
God.
that's been caught in my throat for the last 4 hours. Oh. Oh.
How? 4 hours and it didn't digest in your stomach?
Throat, not stomach. Ribbit. Oh.
Well, whatever's you're made of.
Before I let you by, Ribbit, you need to, Ribbit, pay the toll, Ribbit. And that means you need to buy my boss's protein powder, Ribbit.
Your Ribbit boss's Ribbit protein powder? Love it.
Okay, give me a sec. Let's see. Sam's gonna walk up. It's like, oh, you got a box? I want to see what this is all about.
Okay, Samson, I think this is where you take over.
Oh, right here. He like moves aside the bush that he was hiding in. And like pulls out a crate. There's a bunch of jars of protein powder, all with Galatex logo being held up by this moth creature, the super buff moth.
Galatech logo.
Okay. So, I'll take one. I'll inspect it. It's like, all right. Licks the jar.
Licks the jar.
Oh god, please be careful drinking that.
Oh jeez.
All right. This would actually before I commit to anything. How much?
Oh, for what we're doing, it's super reasonable. It's a trust that you get the quality that you expect for the price, okay? It's only 10,000 Galabucks a jar, okay? All right? Now, you won't find a better protein powder on the market on my life. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm not like, I already don't like that answer, Samson. I don't think you should touch that.
Give me a sec. I just gotta look it up. Pulls out his phone. Starts comparing prices.
You should compare the ingredients that could be in that thing. Because if it's Galatech, it's not to be trusted.
I mean, everything's Galatech.
Well,
But-
almost everything. I mean, never mind.
So are you looking at the ingredients on the jar, or just looking it up on your phone?
He's scrolling for like competitive, like other protein powder prices on his phone.
Okay. No, this stuff
Because it's like
this stuff is overpriced by like four times over the next leading competitor.
Okay, so looking here, it says 10,000 Galabucks. I could get 3 of the next best thing of the same amount for what you're saying. So I'm not sure that that's the greatest deal.
Oh, sure. If you want to pump your body full of all kinds of unhealthy hormones, then by all means, you can do that. But this right here is all Galatech, fully approved. And let me tell you, it's the best stuff, okay? You will see a market improvement in under a day. Ribbit.
Just then, Hunter's face takes on a strange intensity. And I'm saying this as I'm thinking. Humanoid frog selling us his protein. Galatech. Is that joint turning you to a frog? Is he trying to buy us to make us become frogs? Samson, I really don't think it's safe to drink that. Because
I have a proposition, actually. Sorry, Hunter, you go.
I was, Samson, I'm kind of putting the pieces together in my head, and I seriously think you should not touch a drop of that.
I mean, I'm looking through the ingredients. They doesn't look too out of the ordinary, but still not happy with that price.
The list of ingredients. Give me a science check with edge. So I assume you have 0 science, so it would just cancel out.
Yeah. Cancel out.
The edge being because of your history of, being a athlete. or actually you could give an athletics check without edge as well.
An
athletics check.
It's on athletics. Yeah, it's just a D2. I'm just gonna raw dog it with the science. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is a flat 10.
Alright.
Should I do it too?
Unless you're reading the ingredients with him. Oh, hey. Dang.
Well, there you go.
All right, cool. Yeah, this stuff, according to the... you're pretty sure that most of these words are made up and do not exist.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that you can pick out that you do know exist it's basically flavored water.
Okay. I'm gonna have said the same thing still, right? Because I'm gonna play it off. It's like, I have a proposition, right? Because I'm still not happy with that price. Your friend there looks pretty strong. What if me and him arm wrestle? If I lose, I buy the powder, no questions asked, full price.
What friend?
If I win, the moth, the buff moth.
Oh, the buff moth. Look, he's like, well, I'm the only one here. I don't know what you're talking about. Ribbit.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Samson?
The moth. I mean, I could do it with a pinky. Make it fair.
It's just on the. It's just the
Oh,
logo.
sorry. I misinterpreted. I thought that there was a buff moth with the crate who came in with the crate.
No, he's the.
That was completely me misinterpreting the situation.
Here's the picture.
That's on me.
Here's the picture on the jar.
Okay, so that completely flatlines my plan.
That's fine.
Well, I do have a question for Mr. Frog. Hey, Mr. Ribbit Frog, if you don't mind me, Ribbit, asking, Ribbit, how are you able to stand up on Ribbit 2 legs, Ribbit?
Oh, well, it's quite simple, Ribbit. It's, my boss. He creates us punk frogs, Ribbit.
And does his boss happen to be Ribbit close by, Ribbit?
Of course, Ribbit. Yeah, he keeps good tabs on everything going on around here. Ribbit, you never know when the establishment is looking. The deep state is every Ribbit-where, man.
I look towards Samson and like, Samson, are you getting any kind of feeling that I'm feeling here?
It's like, yeah, this is... I'll be real, I was trying to be nice before, but yeah, this just reads as flavored water, my guy. It's like, I know my stuff, and I don't recognize half of these ingredients. So either you got some future science, or...
Roll initiative.
Future science.
Roll initiative.
Hold on. Could I take a look at the water? Could I take a look at the ingredients to see if I can confirm my hunch?
Samson already said that and set him off, and he's fighting. Oh.
Alright.
Not that
initiative, where are you?
Not that I expect this to go poorly for you guys, like, in the slightest.
Oh wait, I almost didn't do the thing. I need to have my icon selected. Then roll.
Yep. Icon select and then roll.
Nice.
Did that not?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, did not.
I do have my icon selected, but I guess not. It's like it's even got all of the tokens. It's like I use green for health, blue for toughness, red for personal power. I've got all those filled in, but I guess not.
You should. You got to roll in initiative 2, Hunter.
All right, hold on.
Normally that does work.
Like initiative.
I've even got Samson's sheep, and that's where I rolled it from.
Make sure you've clicked onto your token that's on the map, and then
what's the difficulty?
Yeah.
It's just flat.
Initiative.
Initiative is always flat.
It's always flat?
Yes. No.
Yeah. So just leave it
no
at 10.
alterations, no changes. Just click straight through everything.
Gotcha.
The only thing that matters is the actual number you roll. Okay, you both got you both got 17. But
I imagine Hunter is faster, so
Samson got the critical success, so we'll put Samson right above. So Samson, then Hunter, and then this punk frog. Haha, Ninja Turtles reference.
Mhm.
But this thing is clearly about to attack you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're at the top.
So yeah, because it's weird because I'm looking at the turn order and nothing's in there aside from the thing. Oh, well.
Yeah,
I,
because it didn't.
I'll yeah, it didn't go through. Unfortunately, I will just go up and I'll give him just a good old punch. Nothing fancy around this time. So unarmed specialization use. No skill shifts. What is the difficulty?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh.
Oh no.
The punk frog takes the attack on it, which just kind of slides up its slimy flesh.
Ugh.
Oh god, gross.
Ribbit.
Yuck.
I'll teach you to disrespect. You're an agent of the deep state. I'll teach you to disrespect our hard-made, well-earned products. The disinformation stops here.
Were you trying to make the frog sound Australian? Because I
No.
heard some slang in there.
No,
I heard a little Australian slang in there.
no, he's just making him sound like Alex Jones.
Okay, so it's my turn to attack.
If Samson doesn't have anything else that he
Yeah.
wants to do with his turn, any other actions to take?
Nope, I'm all good.
Okay.
All right, now let me have a go at him. I'm gonna move up here.
Okay, moving up 10
Yeah.
feet.
All right, I'm about to Shinto Ryu that ass.
Boom.
I have specialization here, correct?
Oh yeah, that is your specialized stuff.
Okay, you said 16, right?
Yes, I
Yep.
did.
All right, 16, normal.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right.
Oh, yeah, baby, let's go.
Okay, critical success. So you can either hit him for 2, or you can use your crit effect to stun him for a turn.
What would be beneficial in this case?
I
Stun him and go by him, or just take him out?
mean, it's up to you. Damage is damage. It's like you've got decent evasion and I've got decent toughness. So unless he hits very hard, we could probably dodge it. So
Yeah.
I can just go for
I think
damage.
I think I'll stun him then.
That will force him to basically skip his turn here, and then give Samson and you another shot, another hit at him. All right. So Hunter comes in with his Shinto Ryu and does what?
I set up a pose, and then run, do a normal roundhouse. It sticks to his side, and then I use that to lift myself up and do a like a backwards, like I think it's like I forgot the name of it. It's like a crescent kick right onto his head.
Oh!
Kind of like a side axe kick.
Oh! He looks like he's pretty badly hurt by that, but he's not down yet. He's
Ugh, like I gunk on my shoes.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's all, oh, ew. I'm seeing stars. Wait, no, those aren't stars. Those are Ah. And then on his turn, he just kind of stumbles to the side a bit. And that's all he can do. Bring back to Samson.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do another unarmed attack. Obviously, I'll move up, do another unarmed attack. Let's see how this goes.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Fumble time!
I was gonna say he tries to drop kick him, and I guess that can work. He just like tries to drop kick him, just slides off and flops on his face.
Oh! Well, let me
Samson, you okay?
let me double check the stun condition to see if like there was if that should have actually given you some kind of
Yeah, it should,
Edge or upshift or something.
yeah.
it should give him an
Well-
edge or an upshift.
well,
'cause he's
upshift-
stunned.
Upshift would not save that roll.
Upshift
But-
would not matter in the slightest. But yeah, edge definitely would for sure. So come on. Conditions 187. Come on. Stunned. Yeah, you do. You get edge. So
Okay.
so just just roll another d20.
All right.
18. Yeah.
18.
Okay. There you go. There's that hit. 18 plus 3 is yeah 21. That hits him. Go for it. Describe it.
That would be 2 damage
Oh,
because of the perk I got from leveling up the Iron Hands.
All right. Then you've take it out.
All right. Yeah. What's it? You deal +1 damage to your might martial arts attacks.
Yeah.
So he's wrestling.
All right. So that 2 damage takes out the punk frog. So describe, dude. How does Samson go in?
Samson runs up. He's going to do the drop kick, but this time it works instead of not working. He jumps up and he just boom puts all of his weight, kicks the frog right in the sternum, chest. I'll just say chest.
Sure.
Just kicks him in the chest and lands on his back and gets that back to his feet.
Blah! The punk frog goes down. It hits. Ugh! And then whoop, it morphs into a regular frog. Ribbit! And hops away.
After it! It's going to water!
All right, let's go.
It's just hopping around like a normal frog. Like it's not actually like going anywhere or doing anything.
Oh.
And after seeing that, it kind of confirmed my hunch. Like, okay, I think that drink was meant to turn us into frogs. And as soon as we said no, it started to attack us.
Oh no, it did start attacking when you said no. It started attacking when you started criticizing it.
I have bad mouth the product.
It still kind of still stands like, okay, well, he knows we're kind of skeptical.
Can I try and pat the frog on the head with a finger?
Yeah.
What if it's poison?
Give me an animal handling check at DC 10.
All right, gonna have snag.
Snag.
Yeah, I don't have anything in it.
Hey, there you
Oh,
go.
look at that.
There you go.
Ah, it just sits there and lets you pat it on the head.
Do you think you could try
Good
to?
froggy.
Do you think you could try to sweet talk it into finding water?
I don't think it understands me.
Ribbit.
But what's it?
It
Water
hops.
can't be too far away.
Is the frog okay? Because I feel like I hit it in the head pretty hard. Does it look injured?
No, it looks fine.
All right, good.
Like whatever damage you did was only to that previous form it had, and when it changed back into a
Okay.
regular frog, it's just a regular frog.
All right, good.
So whoever this boss is, they're messing with the wildlife. Not sure I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't care for that either. Definitely something we need to figure out what this is.
Also, I haven't morphed yet, or are we going under the pretense
No,
that we've
you-
been morphed the whole time?
No, you have
No,
not.
we haven't been.
You haven't been morphed. No.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
As much as I want to
Good,
save my mother, as much as I need to find that thing to save my mom, we need to kind of nip this in the bud for Samson.
I think we can do both. I think we look for water. I have a feeling that that figure in the top of the tree is another one of these. Don't know
Probably.
what exactly. Maybe
Probably.
it's a bat or a bird.
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe it's a humanoid bird, which is probably just. I think it's going to be even scarier.
Hmm. I think I might morph just for safety.
Yeah, honestly, you're probably
It's-
right. I'm with you there.
It's morphin' time.
All right, let's go.
Does the flex and just and the armor comes on.
All
A
right.
massive tornado of water surrounds my body. Morphed.
All right. All right. Whew. You
The
have
helmet's LEDs aren't bright enough to make substantial light.
I was gonna say, does our visors kind of like let us see in the dark?
no.
Crank up the lights. Nah.
All right. You are able to carry onward, tally ho, carry forth, and all that. You figure you're about halfway to the stream and the pond. As you do so, as you go on, go ahead and both of you give me an alertness check. That's vision based.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alertness.
Yeah, alertness that's vision based, which means that your perk.
Since it's vision based. Okay.
Say that again.
Which means that your perk for acute vision will come into effect here.
Okay, so this is specialization.
No, that's wait. Is that specialization
Right.
or is it edge?
So, what difficulty is it? Sorry?
It is gonna be 14.
14? Okay.
So that because it is an edge, since that's a perk.
Acute. Yeah, you gain edge when rolling a skill test for alertness if your chosen sense can be applied.
So it should apply here then, technically.
Yes, that's what it's saying. So you get edge.
All right, and yep, there we go.
I failed, but Ivan succeeded.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Samson is just kind of trudging along, unaware. Hunter, you see in the distance, underneath a tree, is that? No, it can't be that. Mom?
Wait, what? My mother?
What's up, Hunter?
Mom! What is she doing here? I shake my head. No, that's her. And do I just sprint for it? Or
That's up to you.
can't sprint for it? What if it's a trap? I do.
But for all intents and purposes, that does appear to be Maria standing there. Just
This could be a trap.
Standing
I have to be sure. Mom, I'm coming.
now that it's been pointed out, Samson sees a figure there as well, but he can't make it out. And it's not like he's met Maria either, so he wouldn't
Yeah.
recognize her regardless.
Yeah, I'll keep pace with Ivan. Sorry, with Hunter.
As you get closer, the figure starts to become more clear. You could see them better, and yes, absolutely, 1,000%. That unequivocally, that's Maria. That is your mother. But Samson, he sees someone else. That doesn't look like a Hispanic woman to him. In fact, that looks like his personal trainer, the one who taught him everything he knows about wrestling.
I think I know where this is going.
Jackson?
Huh?
J-
Is that your trainer?
So, Jack. Okay, something weird's going on here because I know for a fact my personal trainer Jackson is not your mom.
And neither is
I feel like that would have come up before now. So
wait, what? So wait. Wait, so are we seeing
that ain't right.
Wait, so are we seeing two different things?
Think your suspicions about the trap were right.
They hold up their arms.
Wait, so
They hold up their arms and call out, "Come to me!" Like, I can't do two different voices at the same time, but you get it. Like, you're...
Yeah.
Like, you are perceiving whoever this is as the person in every way, including by sound. So, come to me.
The random voice is saying "come to me," right?
The figure that looks to you looks like your mom, and to him looks like Jackson.
Gotcha.
I know where the Lotus Lily is. Come with me.
All right, I'm gonna lean down and. Do you think there's a reasonable sized rock on the ground I could pick up?
Oh, absolutely! You're in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. You're totally.
Yeah, there's one for a little bit. Just chuck a boulder right next to you.
Yeah. Don't hate me for this, Hunter. And I'm just gonna hardball the rock. So to him, it looks like I'm hurling a rock at his mom.
Don't.
Okay.
I guess that would be
normally that would be targeting, but there is an argument to be made that it could be something else that's strength based, being a throw.
Brawn or might.
Because we with your Zoomerang we don't use targeting, right? For that.
No, yeah.
We use athletics. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like shot put style.
So. Mm-hmm.
Wait.
So I guess then I'll do athletics again.
Let's see. You're gonna be outside of range for a for a thrown weapon in this situation. So go ahead and downshift one, and the difficulty is 15.
Yep. All right. Go downshift makes it to an even 0. Let's see. It's saying that I'd have snag, but I know I wouldn't because I have a dice in athletics.
Yeah, but because it's downshifted, it becomes 0.
Okay, so it is snag then.
Yeah.
Ouch. Let's see. Yeah, it's not landed.
Yeah, no, the that rock doesn't quite hit because. Why are you throwing rocks? Come to me. I know where to go.
And at this point, I'm just kind of like freaking out because now my brain is registering far too many things to compensate. Wait, like part of me realistically, Glow, this is probably a trick. It's probably an illusion. And now it's saying no, it's finally okay. Like I just don't know what to think. I'm kind of like so mind screwed that I don't know how to perceive the situation right now until like calm down, Hunter, calm down.
They start slowly walking forward towards you, just arms out in a friendly, embracing sort of way.
Who are you? You're not my mom.
This all seems too convenient.
Yeah, who are you?
You
I
know,
bring my fans out of self-defense.
you know me. You know who
No,
I am. I'm the person that you trust most.
And who do you think I trust most? Because right now I'm far from trusting you.
It's the person you trust, the closest one to you.
I know who it is. Oh, I thought you were like saying like, wait, I know who I trust. I'm like, how do you know who do I trust? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. Like this is what they're saying in response. Like
Yeah.
the one that's closest to
The
you.
the one I trust the most is my own mother. You're not her.
Of course, I'm your
Why-
mother. Of
Why
course
would
I
you
am.
be here?
Because I was worried about you, and when I heard that you were looking for the Lotus Lily, I knew that I had to help.
I never once told my mom about this. She doesn't know I'm a ranger, so that I know you're not her.
Think it's time to blast them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back and like I'm gonna take a swipe at her with my fan.
Oh, they're not close enough for that yet. They were just they were slowly approaching.
Okay, then can I do a projectile attack?
You would need to do initiative first to get into that.
Okay, I'll do that right now then.
Yeah, I guess
But-
it's time for initiative because
But
Initiative.
you know what? No, I'll go ahead and let you get a ranged attack in right here because they're not sticking around to fight for now. So rolling initiative would just be a waste of time. You could.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm going with my war fans.
Yeah,
What's the difficulty?
it's 15. Your targeting attack. Yeah. Yeah, they were the blast of water is about to come towards them. They just like dodge out of the way. You go, why would you do that to your own mother? Ah, crud.
You're not my mother!
It's not working. Ah! They just angrily yell, and then giant moth wings sprout, like rip from their back. Whoosh! Not like just growing,
okay.
but like ripping through skin. And they take off, flying away.
Well, that was something.
Now they crossed the line. Like now Hunter's heated. Like I'm pissed. They try to weaponize my own mom against me. Nah, that's going too far. Samson?
Let's do one thing at a time.
Huh?
So, no, you go.
No, I was just saying, Samson, I don't know about you, but I'm already past my boiling point. That was a big mistake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna rip them to shreds.
It's like, remember, flower first, foes second.
Like you see me clutching my hands. You see veins coming out of my head. Like I'm almost about to break my own war fans. I'm so angry.
Put a hand on your shoulder. It's like, hey, calm down, dude. Right? It's like, we'll get him. Right? We'll get him. Not quite yet, but we'll get him. Right? One thing at a time.
Fine. Let's keep moving. Still fuming. Still angry.
Mhm.
But for
Understandably so. Understandably so. All right, all right. Well, in that case, the two of you continue going off the beaten path and into the towards the direction that you know is going to have some water near. And in doing so, you eventually come to a campsite right by a stream. As we go ahead and move the map over. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me go ahead and throw your tokens into place where they should be. Boop. And
So right about here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you could put yours there too. Yeah, boom. All right, campsite.
Oh, I can't select it.
Oh, because I put them there. Oh, well then.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll sort
let
it. Yeah.
Boom. There we go. I deleted the one that I put on. You can put yours down in roughly the same area.
Yeah.
But there
Should
is
do.
a stream, a creek running right by you. This campsite, from what you can see, it looks like the fires have been put out a while ago, and there's no one you can see.
Is this a campground? Yeah, the fire's still smoldering. They were definitely just here.
No. So they've been put out a while ago.
Yeah, like, yeah, the people, like, were just here some time ago when the fire was put out, but yeah, I digress.
Campsite. So I'll start investigating the campsite. I'll just look around. It's like trying to gather any signs of recency aside from the flames. See if there's, multiple things. Just making sure that we are indeed alone.
All right. Unless you want to argue for something else, then that's going to be an alertness check to investigate the area.
That makes sense to me.
I see the creek right ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go check the creek.
Yeah.
Let me go look around the creek.
Yeah.
I won't be far away.
You go look for flowers. Yeah, I'll make sure we're alone. Anything happens, just yell.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna move up right here to the creek, to the water's edge.
All right, water's edge, excellent. Ooh,
I have my fans in the ready just to be safe.
mhm.
Is there a difficulty for the checking the camp?
Yeah, it's gonna be 12.
Well, okay.
I look at my war fans and realize, oh crap, I cracked. They're a little cracked on the handle. Oh,
Okay.
nice. So
All right.
success.
Alrighty, I'll tell you what Samson discovers in a moment after Hunter does what he's doing here at the creek's edge.
Okay. Okay, this is probably the best place I can find this flower. Should I roll an alertness?
If you're specifically looking for the flower around, then yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Difficulty 10 still, or
Yes, this is gonna be 10. Yeah.
all right? You sound beat, man.
Oh. Okay. So
Yes.
Hunter scans the whole area and is able to determine without beyond a doubt that the Lotus Lily is not in this area, but it would probably be further downstream where the water water pools.
All right, there's nothing here. Nothing I can see. All right. Let me head back to Samson, and we'll go upstream together.
And during that time, Samson is able to, with that critical success, hell yeah, is able to determine that this campsite was not abandoned. There was a struggle here. Something happened. And he finds something very peculiar. A little coin was left on the ground near one of the sleeping bags. A coin with the Eye of Providence on it. For those unaware, the Eye of Providence is that symbol on the dollar bill with the eye in the pyramid. But
So this is an Illuminati campground?
Inside the eye is a young girl banging against the coin. Like she's trying to get out.
Well, that's freaky.
What happens if I touch the coin?
You're touching
like
the coin.
I'll touch the coin, right? I'll pick it up.
You're just holding the coin.
Hey, Samson, I'm back. I didn't see anything. Did you find anything useful here?
Yeah. The people who were here, they didn't leave of their own accord. Something got rid of them. I'm going to imagine more friends like that Mothman back there.
What do you mean got rid of them? Like, what did you see?
Well, it looks like there was a scuffle here, and I found this coin. And come have a look. He's going to show Hunter the coin. The little person trying to get out inside it.
What in? Hold
on. Yeah, something strange is going on here.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going at all. I give the coin back to Samson.
Yeah.
Right, so
what's it?
What do we do? Keep looking for more coins?
Yeah, I was gonna do another scan, see if there's any more coins around. I guess you can keep going upstream, see if there's more any flowers up there.
Your critical success would have found any more. You found everything you could find.
Okay.
All right,
I'm gonna keep this, and I guess we can head upstream a little more and see what's going on. See if we can't find any of those lily lotuses.
All right, let's head up this trail here.
Okay. Indeed. You begin heading up the trail, further over.
So right here, this is.
Mm-hmm. So stop right where you're at there at that in that spot, and then you see, of all people, just flash right in front of you, right in front of you, about 10 feet away, is Dave.
Dave?
Dave?
Says, what
are you doing?
What are
you? Another one of those illusions?
What are you two doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
I'm looking for you.
What? Look for us.
Yeah.
Just slowly raises fists. It's like
grab my fans at my belt.
Okay, I don't know what's going on and why you're all ready to rumble here, but
last person
tried to imitate my mother. So apologize if we seem skeptical.
Okay, well, did the last person teleport in front of you with the teleportation technology that you know we have?
No.
The last person sprouted wings and flew off, so we don't quite know what to expect at the moment. I lower my fists.
I relax my hand on my blades.
Can I make an insight check on Dave?
You can absolutely make an insight check on Dave.
And that's alertness, correct?
Yeah, it would be. It would in fact be.
Because that's where I put the specialization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
That's
I'm not going to tell you a difficulty, because if I tell you that there is a difficulty, that gives away if it is actually a trick or not.
Yeah. So I'll
So-
just roll with the 10.
Yeah, so just keep
Yeah,
it at
just
regular
roll with
10.
it.
That's no good. That's
uh.
no good. I got no idea.
Nah.
Should I try rolling an alertness myself?
Yeah, you can absolutely try to roll an insight alertness for sure.
Alright.
Your acute vision will not come into play on this, though.
Okay, that's fine. No change.
Okay, 14. Dave does seem a little bit off. His mannerisms aren't totally what you're used to seeing from him. His speech pattern is kinda a little less formal than it usually is. He usually talks very professionally, but this Dave seems a bit too informal for how he usually comes off.
Yeah. Whoever you are, you're not Dave.
Of course.
Sure. Seems like Dave to me.
I'm very sure. Samson, I'm 100% sure. Samson does not act like this. He's way more professional. This guy just seems way too...
It's
What's the word?
It's just been a long night. Okay, Hunter. After everything that's happened over the last day and last night, I am just tired. And then the two of you just kind of went off, and I mean, you're not the only ones, you know. Molly went missing as well. So,
What do you mean Molly? What do you mean Molly went missing? She was at our last LZ. What are you talking about?
well, I don't know where that is. I
Is
just
something-
tracked your morphing signature and found you here.
I pull out my blade and like point it at him. What did you do to Molly?
Well, hey, no need for the weapons, right?
I didn't do
Just-
anything to Molly. I'm asking you where she is.
Yeah, no, because remember we all left together in the Moth Sword and landed, and then, you know, we walked off to go find these flowers.
So then why would he make the assumption that Molly's missing and like
Because all three of you are missing from. You all left base without saying specific, telling them where you went. All three of you left. He says he tracked your morphing signature and found the two of you. Molly hasn't come with you from the Moth Sword, and she hasn't morphed, so there's no morphing signal to be tracked.
okay, well this tracks. I relax my hand again. Samson, what do you think?
I
guess-
think if this is another trick, we'll just punch him, right?
All right, well I'll let you take care of that because right now I'm a little too on edge.
Oh,
Yeah, what's it? I say we just get back to the water and see if we can't find these lilies.
Lilies? What kind of lilies are you looking for?
Lotus lilies.
Why are you looking for lotus lilies?
Because my mother's sick. I don't know what condition she's in. Well, I know what condition she's in, but and this is the only way I can treat her illness completely. That's why I'm here.
Of course. Apologies. I knew that. But I didn't know that you were out here looking for a cure for her, though. Well, I know all about lotus lilies. If you just follow me, I can take you right to the best place that we can search.
All right.
Actually, do you know what color they are? I kind of forgot. It's like I didn't read the book on them. Hunter did.
I think they were I don't remember either. I think they were orange or something.
I did. I didn't describe it to you, but you wouldn't.
Oh.
You would know that that they are white with a pale blue tinge.
Okay. White with pale blue
All right.
tinge.
See, I'm wanting to see what Dave says
Mhm.
because he apparently knows about them.
All right, Dave. If you know
This
about
is out of character talk.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Dave.
So,
All right, Dave,
yeah,
if you know about the lily, what color are they?
yeah, they're mostly white. So a little bit of blue mixed in there sometimes. It can be thrown off by it depending on the pH levels of the water that they grow in, though.
Okay, should be pretty easy to find then. You know, white
right,
sticks
well,
out from
right.
all this green.
All right. But now I'm starting to think this is a little too convenient. But for safety, but for the sake of this, I'm going to go along with it. All right. Show us where you think it may be.
Of course, of course. Just come right along with me. And he leads you downhill through a path that, as long as you follow him without any issues, is going to be right here. Now, if you don't follow him without any issues, feel free to stop at any point. But right there at the edge of this pond, where the water is flowing down the waterfall, is where he's bringing you. So you could stop earlier or go all the way.
Should we just go all the way?
I was actually going to say, if you want to check just down there by the waterfall, I can go up and check the top bit here.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me check this area.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you intended for this, Jeff, but we can.
Yes, I know
see
you
the
can.
three
I know.
icons
I know
there.
you can see those. I know you can see those.
Sorry, just
It's all good.
because I know this thing is a little finicky.
Yeah. So
So can I
if you were
move
gonna
my
move
guy right
somewhere,
around here, make the water's edge?
yeah. Now the question is, did you go all the way down with Samson and Dave first, or did you stop there?
Oh, yeah, good question.
Well, I would have had Samson probably would have said beforehand. It's like, oh yeah, you go down to that bit, and then I'll go up with him to the top for that bit. So
Well, where you're
he would have
located
said
right now,
just with the split off.
where you're located right now is at the bottom.
Oh, sorry, that's down, not up.
Yes, that's
sorry. I'm
yes,
just
that's
looking
down.
at the rocks and it looks okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I would have said to Hunter to stay up the top, and I'll go down with him to look down there, so we can cover two spots at once.
Okay.
It's like when we
Alright.
hit the junction of going up and down.
All right.
All right, that's fine.
In that case, Dave stops when you make that suggestion and says, No, I assure you, they're going to be at the bottom. They don't grow at the top. The water current is too strong, and it forces them over the edge.
Okay. Yeah. Got no reason to expect thingy. All right. I'll follow after him then. Well, that's Dave. Why do you lead me astray?
Anything from Hunter, or is he gonna accept that and go as well?
So he said this area where I'm gonna be at, like it wouldn't be suitable to find the flower because of the current.
Yes.
Okay, so I would have to go further up, so right around here, for the best possible spot.
He's saying that we have to go down to where the waterfall is dropping. Once we go down
Okay,
there,
so the waterfall drop.
Yeah.
Say that again.
so we need to go down to where the waterfall is dropping, and down there in that area where everything pools up is where we're gonna find it.
So right around here, right?
No, that's the top. That's the top. This is the bottom.
Okay, so this.
Yeah,
right
you had it
here-
right before. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm lost now. Okay, I'll look here.
Yeah, this is the bottom. Where you're at right now is the bottom. The waterfall's going down over that ledge.
Gotcha. It's just the picture's confusing me because it looks like I'm on top of the waterfall.
Other way around.
Okay. Yeah, I know now, but all right. So you're looking for this flower.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As soon as you get to the get roughly around to the. Oh, whoa! I did not mean to move the entire map. Oh my gosh. As soon as you get around there. Three. Seriously? What the heck? Okay. 3 punk frogs jump out. And Dave begins laughing.
Why am I not surprised?
I tricked you, dirty communists. I've got you in my ledger. A whole stack of papers.
I kind of figured. I kind of figured you were.
A whole stack of papers with names going up to the highest level of government. And you're on it, you dirty red commies.
Hey, just because I wear red doesn't mean I think red. Okay? That is an unfair statement. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And just because my color is a mix of red, that doesn't give you the right.
You think that you are so clever, but I know how things are really gonna be. Yeah, tell him, boss. Grab it. Yeah. Down with the down with the deep state. Yeah, they've infiltrated our government. Buy protein powder. That's right. You're gonna be just as easy to collect as your little friend you left behind. He holds up a coin with the Eye of Providence, and inside is Molly banging. She's spray painting graffiti on the inside.
How did we not realize
that? Can I try and grab Dave? Can I just try and grab Dave, like, off the rip?
How did we not realize that was Molly in the coin?
No, this is a different coin.
Okay.
The other coin is a small girl.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta. She left her with that affront to my people. Coming in here, trying to steal my culture. A wing erupts. Skin just flies back. Another wing erupts. That's right. Woo.
Whoa.
And then all the skin bursts off, and standing before you is a giant Mothman with a Guy Fawkes Anonymous mask on.
Wait, so this is the Mothman from West Virginia folklore, right?
You cannot stand against the genius might of Joseph McMothy.
And I just look at it like, really?
There we go. So it's not a burger.
And you just lost a lot of fear points with that horrible name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's like maybe a 4 or 5 on an intimidation roll. That's not very good, dude.
No, that's a -4 out of 5.
You'll be intimidated when I turn your little friend and all these others. He pulls out a whole handful of coins into my next cryptids to exploit. The next conspiracies. Oh yes, you will make an excellent purveyor of chemtrails. And you, oh, grassy knoll all day long for you. The
Not
more...
if I clip your wings.
Hey, Hunter. Hey, Hunter, I think it's time to hit them.
The more people fear, the more they come and buy our merchandise.
That's what she said.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not sure that's how either of those things work, but it's like, I think it's time to hit them.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's clip this freak's wings.
Gay frogs, attack!
If we're surrounded,
What's it? Well, now that I know that these frogs have 3 health, I can do things.
Oh,
But,
man.
what's it?
Joseph McMothy got a pretty poor initiative.
Now, I've got my icon selected.
Uh-huh.
If it doesn't work this time, I'll be sad.
Remember to use the actual initiative button that's near the top.
Oh, that was what I messed up last time. I did the initiative under speed, not the initiative over there. That's why.
Okay, yeah, not the one that's in your skills. The one that's near the top in your your main stuff.
Yeah, there we go.
nice hit.
Do not turn on power saving mode.
And
My phone might run out of battery soon, so if I randomly leave the call, it will only be for a moment, then I'll join back on PC.
all right,
You're good.
And Hunter initiative.
All right, hold on.
Actually, I should have done that before rolling. It's all good.
Make sure you've clicked your token and you use the initiative button near the top of your character sheet. Not the one that's with all the other skills.
Wait, so like click my page or click what's on screen?
Your token on the map. Click on that.
Okay.
And then on your character sheet, click the blue initiative button.
Okay, bar 2.
That's near the top, right next to Morphin Time.
I put it into the Discord chat.
Okay, so I double click it twice. Open character sheet, but it's not letting me do that.
Your character sheet wasn't already open?
Oh, okay, so all right, give me a sec. So now open my character sheet, go to initiative.
Make sure
You see the one next to the morph button? Up the top.
Right next to your morph button, make sure that you have your token clicked on the map, and then click that initiative button.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Initiative, specialization. What's the difficulty?
It's just flat. Just flat.
Yeah.
Just click through everything anytime we're doing initiative.
Got it.
All right. 12. Boom, boom, boom. And now, yes. So we got, hey, Samson, then Hunter, off to a great start here. Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to punch the frog diagonal of me, the one just below me to the left. So,
Yes.
specialization, yes. Skill shift, no. Difficulty 16, wasn't it?
On the frogs, yeah. They got a toughness of 16. Oh!
Nice.
Critical success. Oh, I guess I was going to burn a personal power to do 3 damage, but that's already 3 damage with the crit.
It is. Absolutely. You taken out the first punk frog before he has a chance to do anything.
I'm just gonna spin around and do a clothesline and just and then whilst it's like he'll make him spin in the air. Like
Nice. When he lands, back into a regular frog. Ribbit! And hops. Boop! Into the water.
Good frog. And I guess what I'll do is I'll move down to here and stand between this one and Hunter.
Absolutely.
So that he doesn't have to potentially worry about getting triple scissored from every angle.
Yeah.
So since I rolled, so I have to roll again to an attack.
Yeah, that was just initiative to determine combat order, yeah, so...
Gotcha.
Alright. Is that everything from Samson?
Yes. I end my turn.
Like, oh, you are... What? How are you that strong?
I use the good protein powder.
I'll show you.
And I'm motivated by the power of friendship now.
Alright, that brings us over to Hunter.
Alright, I'm going for a close range warfare.
Aren't you better at martial arts?
This is true.
I mean, whatever you want to do. What are you attacking?
I'm going to attack them off right now. I mean, I'm going to attack the... Should I just try to go after them off by itself? Yeah, I'm going to attack them off. Forget it. I'm going after it.
That's an option.
I'm still eating for what this demon put me through. I'm going to take this out.
Okay. Sure, go ahead. Attack Joseph McMothy.
And I hope I don't bite myself in the butt. Let's see.
Difficulties 15.
My specialization, yes. I mean, this is an edge, right? Or
no, you don't, there's nothing giving you edge.
Okay.
You
Just wondering.
you do have specialization for your martial arts.
Gotcha. And I missed him.
That only roll. No, never mind. No, yeah, you're good there. Everything's fine. All right, describe your attack.
Just try to jump in. Just try to do a side kick right on its head. And I guess it just...
He goes, off! You think you can get me with a paltry kick like that? He sidesteps and knocks your leg aside. Please! Don't you know I'm the man who brought the lunar landing hoax to the mainstream?
Yeah, and I won't... Yeah, don't worry. I'm about to put that legend to rest.
Anything else?
And now I'm done, I guess.
Okay. Joseph McMothy goes ahead and... I think it's time to dumb your communist brain down a bit. He reaches forward to grab Hunter's head, and
Whoa.
the Guy Fawkes anonymous mask opens up wide. And a tongue comes out as he goes to do a brain suck.
Pause.
Alrighty. And your your defense value here is, was it 19?
Yes.
I remember 19 for evasion.
19 evasion. Boop. Scuba doop. And he fails.
Ooh, how close.
He almost gets Hunter in a brain suck. But Hunter is able to avoid.
Ooh. You really think you can really touch me with that diseased poultry tongue? Like that?
You're as tricky to grab as a Freemason. And then
Thank you.
And then he begins flying up into the air. He just goes straight up about 30 feet, overlooking the battlefield. Bringing us to one of our punk frogs, who looks right at Samson, and it says, "Don't you know that the pollution you put in the water turned me gay?" And goes to attack.
Hey, being gay is a choice, not a not a symptom or whatever.
It's not a choice though.
I know that's a joke.
Okay. Oh, but they're like, you of all people here should know.
Yeah, I do.
Oh God. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. What is your Samson's defense again?
Yeah,
20 toughness.
20
Yeah,
to okay. He's going to. He's going to do. He does a like a frog hop punch. Oh boy. And because Samson has another punk frog flanking him on the other side, he does have edge to this, and succeeds.
Oh no.
He rolled a 20.
He ducks down. Oh yeah, he did roll a 20. He ducks down, does a big jump, boosh, right in the jaw.
Ouch.
Draw. And with that being a crit, does 2 damage to Samson.
See, now, do I want to use... he did roll a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it says 22 on my end.
Yeah, he rolled a 20.
Yeah, but his D20, he rolled a 20, and then his skill die, he rolled a 2. Now, the question is, do you think it'd be a good idea to burn a story point for the extra 5 to his toughness so that he does not take this 2 damage?
That's between the two of you.
I think that would probably be a good move. What do you think, Ivan? You cool for me to use a story point to not eat this 2 damage? And this just tank it?
Yeah, I think it should be fine. I mean, would it be detrimental to have you lose 2 points? Well, I say I do need.
Well, that'd put me to half health.
Oh yeah. Then yeah, I think that's safe because if worst comes to worst, we're gonna need something to handle Mothman here. So yeah, I'll say go for it.
Mm-hmm. All right, then yeah, I'll burn the story point for the extra 5 defense.
Okay. In that case, he socks right up in the jaw, and Samson's about to get knocked back, but steads through it, pushes down. Oh! You are beefy!
It's the good protein powder.
Bringing us over to our other punk frog. And this one looks right at Hunter. And Hunter is not flanked by another enemy right now, so he's not going to have edge against Hunter. And he goes, "Ugh! Flying frog kick!" 19. Normal. And fails.
Yes.
There's a roundhouse. Whoo! I imagine Hunter just like ducks right under it or something.
No, I just kind of cross my hands and just bend my head back a little bit.
Whoa! You're pretty
Talk about
fast!
sloppy. No, you're just sloppy.
Brings us
And I mean, for a frog, that's to be expected.
back to Samson.
I cast Fist. Man, no skill shift. 16. I'm going for the frog directly below me.
Yep.
And unfortunate.
Unfortunate. It takes the hit. Oh, I can take whatever you can dish. Because I'm built on 100% Galatech patriotism.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll then move to here.
Sure, sidestep.
No, I don't want to. It's like I don't want to leave Hunter open, but also giving him edge is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could just back up with you and then just do a ranged attack.
I guess, yeah, because you are going to have to do ranged attacks to hit the moth anyway, because it's flying now. So, yeah, I guess I'll move here because you're next, because then you can move back and keep the same sort of... Yeah, that works.
All right.
Then, yeah, I'll do that.
Sure.
Alright, so is it my turn, or...?
Yeah, make use of any free action.
Nothing for now.
No? Okay. All right then. Yeah, your turn. It is Hunter's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna back up.
Sure.
Turn back with Samson. I'm gonna go for a ranged attack this time.
All right, ranged attack on who or what?
The frog right in front of me.
Absolutely. Ranged attack on Froggo.
16.
Yep, 16. Hey, there you go.
Nice.
All right. 1 damage dealt. Ah! The water strikes, cuts into it.
What's wrong? I thought you frogs like water.
Only 100% Galatech approved. Not your dirty foreign water.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way.
All good?
Yeah, I can't think of anything clever to say, so I'm just gonna end it.
Alright. Then we got Joseph McMothy up again. Joseph McMothy now flying over the battlefield. Decides that it's time for him to bring out a little something. He stares down directly at Hunter. He goes, "Phew, look into my eyes!" And light beams fire from the Guy Fawkes mask eye holes as 2 lamps just kind of dangle out of the eye holes to emit this light.
Is it a red light?
No. And this is going to specifically target your willpower. Which is what?
Willpower will be 14.
14. Fail. You could feel that he's reaching into your brain and trying to hypnotize you. There's horrible things. Jobs are being lost. Walls are being constructed. But there's so much anger. But you're able to fight it off. Hey! You're supposed to give in to my fear-mongering!
I'm too angry to be scared right now. All I want is to take you down.
And that's it for Joseph McMothy. Bringing us back on over to a frog that is going to try to do another punchy punch on Mr. Samson Manson. But this time there is no edge to it. And he fails miserably. Going for just another hop punch that just I'm so angry I can't even vocalize it. And leading us over to the next punk frog that does a short hop to close the distance right in front of Hunter. And it tries to do another roundhouse. Boop, ba-doop. 19. And misses.
Okay,
terribly.
my phone is about to... Sorry. My phone is about to die. I am going to have to switch to PC.
That's fine.
Beeping at me.
I'll get you.
I will be right back.
It's all good. It does another roundhouse, misses horribly. Phew.
Wow, that was worse than your last one. Were you even trying?
I'm always trying. 110%. Just I don't need all of my effort to defeat someone like you.
Well, it seems like you do, and you're failing horribly. So, wow, Mothman. Seriously, you couldn't afford better you couldn't afford better goons. This is pathetic.
And it is now Samson's turn. So we gotta wait for Nick to be back.
I am back.
Okay, cool. You're back.
I am going to throw hands.
Mm-hmm.
As is.
As is.
Samson special.
Yep. As is the Samson special indeed.
Yippee! I'm going to burn a personal power so that I can add 1 damage. So that I can do 3.
You did not declare which one you were attacking before.
Sorry.
Keep in mind, Hunter damaged one of them already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just go for the one that if you're gonna go 3, just go for the other one. Just take it out.
Yeah, that was my intent, to beat the bottom one.
Well, yeah, the bottom one's hasn't been injured at all. The top one has taken 1 damage from Hunter, so you wouldn't have to burn a personal power for that mighty strike to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
Your iron hands could take it out.
Yeah, well, I think I do just want to flat out remove that one.
Okay, by all means.
So, what Samson will do is he will grab it on both sides of the head, and then headbutt it.
So you're gonna headbutt it so hard it's gonna explode.
Nice.
That's gross.
And then he'll throw them back at the water so that when they turn back into a frog, they plop straight into the water.
Plop.
Oh, Samson, you may have to clean your helmet later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean a bit more. He just wiped some of the slime off of his arm from the clothesline before. And I'm gonna move over to here, if that's possible.
Okay, so you are moving to flank on the other side of the last remaining punk frog.
Yes.
Absolutely. Right. Showing off what the map's looking like here right now. Bada boom, bada boom. By all means. All right.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go all in this one. I'm gonna go for. Well, can I go for my whatchamacallit? My best move? Triple strike attack?
Yeah, you can. You can absolutely. You could also just wait for the results of 1 hit to see if it. Because, I mean, yeah, just do your first hit, and then you can choose to burn a power and do your triple strike after you see the results.
All right, fair enough.
You could roll a crit and take him out without burning the power. You know.
Okay, let's see what happens. No change. 16.
Go ahead and give yourself edge for this guy being flanked by Samson on the other side.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, nice.
Yep. That is exactly enough for a success. Ooh, good dang!
Right.
That was a lot of low rolls that happened there, but it came out on top anyway. All right. Boom. So that's one more damage. Go ahead and describe that attack.
All right. I just get up close to him, and then just kick him, do a Rock Lee move and just kick him straight in the jaw, sending him flying.
Ugh! All right. You can burn a personal power and do another regular attack for sure.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do right now.
And that one hits. So your third strike doesn't matter because you take him out with that one.
All right.
Go for it.
So I was kind of like, can I do like a Rock Lee move and do like a Lotus? Like I kick him in the air, jump, grab him, and then just power bomb him.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, power bomb him, lock his hands, and just spin, do that ninja spin going down. Samson, I took this. You inspired me for this one.
Yeah.
I think the frog is a little dizzy after all that, because he's like just.
Then the
I
frog.
think it made him dizzy.
The frog starts hopping away. Ribbit. No.
So Samson, what do you think? You approve?
Nicely done.
That was all. That was all of my frogs. Ah.
Yeah.
How dare you! How dare you!
Because we dare.
Ah, something tells me that you're just something. You know what? Never mind. I was about to go for another conspiracy theory that, like, even I got to draw the line at. But no. Not going to do that one. So instead, he'll say, well, I'll show you. I will show you that even though jet fuel isn't hot enough to melt steel beams, I can still melt you. And he dives down and lands right where he was before, and pulls out a jar of protein powder and sucks it in.
I did not see that coming.
Muscles ripple. He suddenly looks exactly like he does on the jar.
Samson, I hope you're not getting any ideas.
No. That is way beyond natural. I ain't touching that.
Thank you. Good to know.
And he goes.
Ready.
And then he goes to swipe a moth claw into Hunter. Boom. And his use of protein powder gives him 1 upshift and edge and double damage. But he misses horribly.
Ooh, thank God.
Upshift.
I got scared for a minute.
Upshift and edge, and he misses terribly. Right as that claw swipe ends, his muscles visibly shrink back down. No!
Ah, well, I guess what they say about steroids was true.
Ah,
Ooh, that
don't
was
tell
a
me.
close shave.
No! You must have snuck a vaccine into my protein powder.
No, that's your ingredients. You should have probably read the label. Like Samson did.
And speaking of Samson,
Alright. I want to try and grapple him. Can I, like, move to here? And then just try to, just grab him and try to put him into submission?
you can certainly make an attempt at grappling him for sure.
Yeah, do it.
I don't even know what grappling does in this one.
I mean, it's basically same situation as D&D.
You won't be flying no more.
Let's see. Do some specifics though. Grappling, yes. When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use a special melee attack in the form of a grapple. Your grapple must be no more than 2 size classes larger than you. He is within that. A special unarmed attack that applies against their evasion specifically. Additionally, there is a 1 downshift for each size class larger than you he is. He is size large, so that's a downshift 1.
Mm-hmm. All right. So could we make the argument that wrestling falls under that, so that I can use specialization for it?
It's 100%. Absolutely, we've already done it that way before.
Sorry. Skill shift.
Skill shift down.
Down 1. Yeah, -1. Mm-hmm. So I'm still at a plus a D2.
And it is his evasion is the defense he's been using the whole time, so 15 still.
Yeah, so 15. I'm not fully flanking, so that would be no edge. So, let's see.
No.
It's a fail.
Samson goes to grab him, and he just knocks Samson's arms aside with a flap of his wings. You think...
You're slimier than the frogs.
You think you can get a grip on me? Please. I don't even have a grip on reality.
I was gonna say.
Well, that's one thing I think we all can agree on.
All right.
The reality think you can win. Don't make us laugh.
I guess I can't think of any. Yeah, I can't think of anything that would do too much for my free action. I was thinking it's like, what if I, cupped some water in my hand and threw it at the wings to make him not fly? But I'm like, nah. Like,
hey, get creative by all means. You never know what'll.
Like if I had a bucket, right? Maybe, but just with his hands, that wouldn't be enough water to dampen, because it's like, I think moths' wings are very fibrous and stuff like that, so water's not great for them. But
all right,
I don't think I could.
Well then, if that's all, then we got then we got Hunter now.
With Samson face down in defense mode. And my turn.
All right, I'm gonna slash the thing's wings off.
Yeah, now would be a great time for your triple strike.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. I still have it because I didn't finish it completely, right?
No, because you only have 1 attack, so you had to use a power point to initiate that second attack. You get 2 regular attacks and then one more attack that uses your martial arts die.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with Shinto Ryu then. This is not edge. What's the 16? 15?
15.
15.
Got you. Okay, that's normal. Hey, there we go. That's a hit.
Nice.
That is definitely a hit. Absolutely.
All right. All right, that's the same thing I did to the other frog. Just one hit to the jaw.
Oh. Absolutely. He takes it.
All right.
He takes it. Ah! Joof. Then if you want to use your triple strike, use a power point for it, and you can make another attack and then a third with the reduced die.
Yeah, I'll do it. All right. Did it go through?
Oh, yeah. That's like a critical success. So you can get
Nice.
2 damage in on that one. First blow was a jaw strike, and then
And then the next strike, I'm grabbing it by the head,
Mhm.
and I'm just tossing it down.
All right. Ah, yeah.
And now the next move would be, do I have to type that in?
Yeah, that's the one that you have to type in.
Okay, so I'm sorry I keep forgetting this. Just please don't judge me.
Yeah,
What I have to do?
Your follow up die is it's /R space
/R.
1.
Wait, what? /R space.
Yes, 1d20
1d20
plus
hold on. Plus
1d2.
hello? 1d2.
All right. 14, it just barely, narrowly misses. But you do have 1 story point left if you want to use it to re-roll that 1, and you have a 50% chance of it becoming a hit.
What do you think I should do?
I mean, honestly, we're both full health, so we don't need them for defense. So might be one chance we get to actually use it offensively. So I'm down for you to use it if you want to.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So second story point is used. Just do, roll 1d2, and hopefully it comes up too. If it does, excellent.
1d2. So like that? Oh, wait.
Yeah, with the roll in front.
Wait, what?
Just write /roll 1d2 or /R 1d2.
Okay, sorry about that. /R 1d2.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Gotcha.
Hey, there it
There you
is.
Sweet.
All right.
Won the coin flip.
You did. You won the coin flip. Boom. That's another damage. You did.
Sweet.
Heck
I
yeah.
slam his head to the ground on the second strike, and then out of pure rage, I lift my leg up, pretend to do an axe kick, and just slam his head into the dirt.
Oh. Oh.
Or better yet, for that last move, can I rip his wings off?
No. That is
Okay.
He stands up.
This is for my mom.
Ugh. You don't have a mom. You were born in a cloning facility, and I have the documentation to prove it. Ugh.
Wow.
And on that note, we will be continued next time.
Cloning facility? What the heck is this?
He's just spouting nonsense.
Okay. I was just like, wait, what?
He's the conspiracy theory guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I really enjoyed this one. This was fun.
Yas yas.
Yeah, and if Blake's able to make the next one, I reckon we'll be able to wrap this guy up pretty quickly and then get them out of the coin if they
Yeah.
are around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we got some good hits on this guy, so we're good.
Mhm.
All right, fellas. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go work tomorrow. So I'm gonna see y'all later.
All right. Have a good
Okay.
night. Take
See ya.
care. Take
Love you,
care.
guys.
All
See
right.
you guys.
Thank you all for joining, and thank you for participating. And have
No problem.
a fantastic rest of your day, evening, night, whatever, if you're watching this. And of course, we will pick up later. Next time on Power Rangers Strike Force. Take care.